Hello and welcome to another edition of TWR. Tonight is Genesis 2012, which is broadcasted on the 8th of January. First match, active title match between Austin Aries, Kid Kash, Zion, and Jesse Sorensen. Out for by all competitors on the match. Amazing. First elimination was Ryan eliminated Kid Kash. Jesse Sorensen then eliminated Ryan, and then just about as Ryan was leaving, he hides in the corner. The match still going on between Aries and Sorensen, and as Sorensen again on the top rope, he pulls Sorensen's foot. Sorensen slips on the top rope. Austin Aries then capitalizes and does an amazing brainbuster from the top rope and then pins Jesse Sorensen. So you win Austin Aries retaining the X Division title. This is an amazing match, best match on the card of the whole night really. The opener was absolutely amazing. That was a great bout. Next one was Devon vs Pope. Don't have a lot to say on this one. It's just overbooked. I don't know what it was doing on the card. I thought it was done with this months ago. I thought they were getting rid of this angle, but obviously I can think of his Pritchard. I went to lunch. I took a piss in the middle of it. In what Vince Russo comes in, puts the angle down, and then says they're going to use it. I just don't understand this at all. Anyway, a few weeks before that, Devon's kids had turned heel on Devon and sided with the Pope. During the middle of the match, Pope invites them in to get Devon down to kick in. They refuse. Pope gets really pissed off at this point, throws Devon's kids down, and then Devon gets really mad because he sees him beating on kids. Does an Ultimate Warrior thing against the ropes, and then it goes back and forth a little bit. Then Pope makes a mistake towards the end and misses his finisher. Devon counters it and puts him in his finisher, and then Devon then pins the Pope, and then towards the end they reunite. He reunites with his sons because they've come into the ring and tried to send a shot to the dad. And they embrace him and he gives them a hug, and that was about probably the worst on the card. And I don't really know what that match was there for. I don't really understand TNA's booking. And then it was only a few weeks ago we turned heel, Devon's kids, and then just to turn him back face for that pay-per-view that was only about a week away seemed really stupid. Anyway, we win the Pope. Next one was RVD versus Gunner. Alright. Again, but the only point of this was during the match where it distracts the ref, Gunner then unleashes the padding on the concrete floor. He then positions Van Dam for the DDT. DDT's Van Dam on the concrete, and then as he does it, he rolls Van Dam back in the ring and then pins him for a 1-2-3. Winner, Gunner, in just an average bout really. I just can't understand why. The only good point about this is Gunner won, and that's all I can say, because Van Dam, was just taking a mick really. He's expressed thoughts to go back to W, and I really can't see why, because they've wasted all the months on Christopher Daniels when he got on the victories over the last so many pay-per-views. I really can't understand why, they've done this now. Because he just ended up leaving anyway, and they've wasted all that time where Christopher Daniels put him over for no reason now. Anyway, they're going to Gunner. Fourth match was Gail Kim and Mickie James. for the knockout title. But during the match, before the match, sorry, Velvet Sky suggested an idea backstage to Sting about stipulation to put Madison Rayne's stopper interfering, which is a cage, which then eventually turns out to be a cage. They put Madison Rayne into it so she can interfere. The match goes on. It was a great bout between both knockouts, actually. It was great. Mickie James did well, so did Gail Kim. But the screwy finish was, at the end, Madison Rayne gets so really hyperactive up in the, because she has to be suspended above the ring cage. She then throws Kim Day May. If Gail Kim misses, Mickie James picks it up and smacks Gail Kim with brass knucks. What the fuck? I mean, why? I mean, what was the freaking point of doing that? I mean, Mickie James is the baby face, for God's sake. You know, it's stupid because why would you want to do that? It's just beyond belief. I don't understand why Gail Kim, you know, if she did everything and everything she could, and she couldn't beat Mickie, yeah, I could really understand that. You know, her getting really frustrated and hitting Mickie with it, but to keep the title. Anyway, screwy finish, good match until that screwy finish, and then the winner by DQ, Gail Kim, and she retains the TNA knockout title. Fifth one was the Monsters Ball match between Abyss and Bully Ray. This was a great bout. Not really a big fan of Bully Ray, but this is good nonetheless. And if you put Abyss in the Monsters Ball with thumbtacks, barbed wire, pins, pins, all, he's gonna put his body through hell, which he did. This is a brilliant match. They both put each other through barbed wire. Both went through thumbtacks. Anyway, the match goes on. Quite a few good near falls in this one, and then towards the end, Abyss gets the Black Hole Slam and pins Bully Ray in a brilliant Monsters Ball hardcore match. Good. Good from our side, but I'm not really that into hardcore stuff that much. But I've got to admit this was very good. You know, I'm not really good into it for a while, but yeah, it's just good. You know, I'll rate this one. 6 was Matt Morgan versus Crimson. Sorry, Matt Morgan and Crimson versus Samoa Joe and Magnus. Good match, good tag match, and this was for the TNA World Title match. This is the TNA World Titles. Okay, not bad. On the sides, Magnus and Joe did well as a team. I thought they were going to take the belts. I thought they'd really done well in that tournament to get this far, because they won a tournament to get and get a shot at these belts on Explosion. But I really thought they should, they'd really win the belts. But I'm assuming that they have plans, have plans for the, solo stars. Maybe Joe might get a push, or Magnus might get a push at some point. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming this is why. So, and I'm sure it's saving, why Crimson and Morgan won the belt, retained the belts, is because they're waiting for the Motor City Machine Guns to come back. I can't really say, but I'm assuming that's why. Something. Anyway, the winner, Matt Morgan and Crimson, and they retain the TNA World Tag Team titles. 7th was James Storm vs. Kurt Angle. This was an amazing bout, brilliant bout between both men. I have a lot of good things to say about this one. Because it was probably one of the best matches, apart from like the opening bout on the card. Not as good as the previous one, but it still had some good to it. Brilliant. Um, Back and forth matchup. Kurt gave it his all. James Storm gave it his all. But your winner, Kurt Angle, in a great bout. The last one was TNA World Title match between Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode. Good match until the end. Great bout from both men. Bobby Roode then gets a little bit frustrated. He puts his feet on the ropes. The ref spots it and says you're not going to count if he's got his feet on the ropes and that. He gets a little bit pushed. The match goes on. Hardy, it's like a twist of fate. It still goes on a little bit longer. And then out of this sheer desperation, Bobby Roode then just to keep his title, and kicks the referee, and then gets himself disqualified. This is bullshit! Which I couldn't agree more. Complete bullshit. TNA, why? I've got to say why. This was, the title match of the night. To have a screwy finish towards the end is not going to get you pay-per-view buy rates. Great match up till then. Even if Bobby Roode had put his feet up on the ropes and pinned Hardy and screwed Hardy that way, it would have been better. But then to get himself DQ'd by kicking the ref and then getting himself disqualified intentionally is not going to get you any draws. I was really disappointed in that one towards the end. Another screwy finish. But all in all, a couple of good matches on the card. That's about it. Screwy title finish towards the end between Hardy and Roode. Could have been a little bit better. No title changes again. Which TNA you're going to have to start doing soon, because pay-per-view buy rates are not going to go up if you're not going to do the title changes on a pay-per-view. No one's going to spend their money, and you're only going to have title changes on Impact. So all in all, few good matches on Genesis, but nothing's going bad. Best one was the X Division elimination match. Anyway, thanks for watching TWR, and I hope to see you again real soon with another review. And take care. Night.